Alright, and we're live. So, last time, we do want to continue on the last saved game. We did a bunch of quests for the Thieves Guild, who has now promoted us to Master Thief. And I already completely forgot where the stupid fence for the Thieves Guild was. At least the one in the Imperial City, which is apparently the best fence we can get, which means we're probably close to achieving whatever final heist the Thieves Guild has planned. Alright, so aside of that, just turn that off. Trackpad. Aside of that, we were asked by the merchants to figure out what Thorinir is up to. Was it Thorinir?
Hello.
I think it was. Okay, and we were also asked by the Mages Guild to figure out what Mannimarco is going or is up to. Okay, so we need to talk to Ariari in Bravil Mages Guild for the Fighters Guild quests. The hell's... Okay. Yeah. Back to watching the stream. There we go. Put down the sound and in we go. Now I can also see my own chat. Lovely. I'm quite sure there's a more elegant version of doing that, but screw it. Okay. Yeah, we also got the Cyridic Brandy, so I'm very, very tempted to go for that. Also, considering things do seem to be leveled when we go to shops, I think there might be a chance that we can encounter, well, probably not here, but where is Aurelin-Way? Is she up here? We can't really go there. Wasn't there like a second person here? Usually. Alright, apparently not. There was another, that's the Mystic Emporium as well. And Edgar's discount spells, we don't need those anymore. I think we've grown out of discount spells. If not, I'm quite sure we'll find Black Soul Gems. Oh, there she is. It's the Mystic Emporium.
It's my pleasure.
Yeah, do you happen to have Black Soul Gems?
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Okay, you have a lot of potions, which I'm quite sure we sold you. A lot of stuff we haven't sold you. Great, lesser, no Black Soul Gems. Alright, let's do the Mages Guild quest. Unless, of course, you have anything
I offer the
good for me.
finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
It should be alphabetic, so no Black Soul Gems. But something tells me that this Mages Guild contact will lead us to some place with Black Soul Gems. I'm quite sure we'll have to fight against the... in the Bruma Mages Guild. Let's go there immediately, and by immediately we mean quick travel. Right, we might find some Black Soul Gems here, which we hopefully don't have to turn over to the Mages Guild. Okay, apparently she's walking around outside. How very convenient. Can we? No, we can't surprise drop on her. That's a bad idea. Not supposed to talk to you. Oh, okay. I'm not sure why it does that green arrow. It's usually the green arrow when your target is actually in the same cell as you are. Okay, that was not quite what I planned. Okay, we now need the Night Mother's Caress. Okay, why can't I cast that spell? Oh, I'm silenced. How lovely. In that case, we probably want to have, I don't know. We want to have, well, first of all, we want to pop a health potion. We definitely need the health potion. One of the slow ones, and probably one of those ones as well. And now I think it's time for the lovely, 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 everybody's favorite Mage's Staff of Shock. Yikes. Okay, that wasn't quite enough. We don't need Detect Life, we need actual flippin' life. Let's have that. Installation, sorcery, yeah, no, that's actually any good. Ow. Get. Okay, we learned that I absolutely despise Faded Wraiths. Is there any way to dispel ourselves? We should probably get some Dispel spell at some point. Just get rid of those stupid permanent effects. Which luckily ran out. So, apparently Selena Orania did not survive that. I hope she wasn't useful for any other quests. Okay. Let's get my ghost busting staff out again. How's that burning? Like, if your candles do that, you definitely want to have them replaced. Well, nobody needs those anymore. Yeah. That violates so many fire safety rules, I'll not even bother counting. Okay, so Volanaro is down for the count. I guess he should have gone with one of those invisibility spells. Teehee, they hit each other. Ow! Okay, that didn't quite work out as I had hoped. We need some more healing spells and healing potions, and we probably also want to leg it. Ow. Okay, let's try that again. Let's cook up some healing potions first. And the one big downside here is that we can't really cook up the... like there's those quick burst healing potions, which I definitely like. We might also want to get some dispel potions. Yeah, let's do that. Just so we can, you know, dispel ourselves. How many charges does the staff still have? 23 users, that's enough. Okay, that one's down. Okay, we need some restore health. And now we also probably want to have some silencing. No, not silence, we want to have some dispel potions. Okay, those are down. And by the gods, I hate those. At least it explains why they didn't respond. Okay, that one's out of charges. That's quite a shame. Luckily, we do have a Azura Star somewhere. And I really hate how those menus work. Because we now have to scroll all the way down to that. And charge a staff. Okay, that'll do. We now have been silenced, which I disapprove of. We can't dispel the other effects, sadly. But at least we can handle that one. And we also have to try and get one of those wraiths soul trapped. So back to the short sword of the dynamo we go. Come on. Okay, anything good here? Not really. Can I like summon my own faded wraiths at some point? That'd be quite lovely. What did they put some bread over here? Not sure if it's any good. Okay. Okay, that worked. And we have captured a soul. Which we're probably immediately going to use for the... where did it go? Okay, no soul in here. We'll use that one. Screw it. Okay, let's heal up completely before we go anywhere else next. Especially one of those more dangerous places, like everything here. How are we looking weight-wise? We might go with the Spell Drinker Amulet instead. Try not to get trapped on a dead ghost, mind you. Okay, so they barricaded that. Anything of use in here? Not really.
Come out wherever you are.
What have we here? A visitor? I'm afraid you've missed the party. The guest of honor has already left.
You won't be leaving, though. I'll see to that now.
Also, maybe it's time to summon a skeleton.
Are they gone? I was too afraid. I just couldn't move. I could hear the screaming, but I just couldn't move.
Coward.
He killed them all. Just slaughtered them. I saw his face. I saw the King of Worms.
I had to drink something here. Okay, what about the King of Worms?
I couldn't believe my eyes. I think the only reason I'm alive is because I was invisible. But even so, I think he saw me. He killed them, one by one. Volonaro was last, I think. He was trying to run away, but he didn't make it, did he?
Quite sure he didn't.
The King of Worms stood over him, right before he died. And he, well, it looked like he sucked out Volonaro's soul. He said something about Echo Cave and destroying the Mages Guild. Then he looked right at me and grinned. You've got to do something. You've got to tell Archmage Traven.
Why don't you do that? Anything else but King of
He might
Worms?
come back if he knows I'm still here. I'm not staying here.
Okay.
I'll go to the Imperial City. Hannibal Traven can protect me.
If you say so.
There's not much to do here in the Bruma Guild. If you can... An intriguing fellow from what I've heard. Some
Okay.
say Traven is misusing the...
Right,
It's not safe here. Leave before he comes back.
so apparently Jean-Frederick is dead, and we have Camilla Lollier here, who sadly did not have any black soul gems, but we now know where the Mannimarcos supposedly lives. Also, I think you can go now, skeleton. Shoo, away with thee. I'm not sure if they'll attack me here. Alright, so I'm hoping we also didn't miss any too good spells. Although we can always make our own, so it's not too much of a loss. But I guess nobody noticed that. Like, City Guard, what are you doing here? Also, that'd be way cooler if you were still invisible. Can you teach me that invisibility spell?
Good evening.
Maybe?
Yes?
Maybe? No? Fine. Alright. What's the time? Almost 8 PM. That means we should be able to fix our own stuff quickly. We have way too many keys. And I know I said last time that most skill upgrades feel rather quick. One exception to that is smithing. It feels so terribly slow. Okay. Yeah, let's return to the Imperial City in the hopes that this won't mess up our other quest. Like, if they go to the Bravil Guild and wipe that out, well, we have to talk to somebody there. I don't think I'd like that. Okay. So, Draven, we do have a problem. Also, I'm out of health potions. Okay, I'm also not allowed to go in there.
Good day.
Fine. Fine, we'll have to do something else. So, can we busy ourselves somewhere else? We probably can. We'll go to Bravil. After having faced off against those faded wraiths, I don't feel too confident in going to the mouth of the Panther. I actually want to do that this time. But instead we'll go to Bravil and hope that the time will permit. I will also probably go and try and locate some healing potions, which we'll probably just buy off a merchant. Of course it is 4 in the morning, so we'll not get too lucky when it comes to healing potions. However, we do have another quest, which would be that one here. So off to the Mage's Guild we go. I think I could have picked a more efficient path. Oh well. And I'm so glad we have a 0-star. We just saved like 5,000 in recharge. I hope it's not fighting more undead. Not you. Not you either. Okay, apparently you.
About time someone from the Fighters Guild showed up. I've got work for you to do. I need imp gall for my research.
Actually, you might have some of that. What about Blackwood Company?
Don't trust them. I know they're efficient, a bit too efficient for my liking. Some endeavors demand time and care.
Okay, what about the imp gall?
I need imp gall for my studies. 10 portions of it, in fact. You might check Robber's Glen Cave for the imp gall. That place has been known to contain the imps.
Okay, anything else about imp gall?
Doesn't look like you have.
Fine, I'll go find
I'll be
imp
waiting
gall.
right here.
Of course you wait right here. It's not like NPCs in those games ever move too far. Unless something could completely screw up their AI. Okay, so Robber's Glen Cave. We'll also just probably buy it from the next alchemist. But we'll stick with what she told us. Maybe we'll find something nice to loot over there. If not, we'll at least have passed some time. And gain some skills. Also, I think by now the weight of our boots does not affect how well we can sneak, because it's supposedly irrelevant due to our high sneaking skill. Well, thanks for that. Okay, where's the stupid cave? Oh, we've been there already. How nice. Yoink. Get me bow out. I don't think we'll need those good arrows for imps. We can just use the regular iron arrows. That'll do. We'll probably also try and get some fire spells out, because why the hell not? How much imp gall do we have? We have absolutely 0 of it. Okay, so the place was next to the road, which means we should have a nice and easy trip ahead of us. That's one of those shrines we have already visited. I think we've done actually most of them. Should only be like 1 or 2 more missing. Oh, that was a hit. I didn't think that was a hit. That would be a hit. Hooray, we captured a soul. and needlessly damaged my sword. Okay, that's just some popping in mushrooms. I thought this was an enemy. And yes, I do feel threatened by mushrooms at times. I've started playing Slay the Spire, so mushrooms do scare me now. It's a lovely, very live streamable game. So I'm pondering to do that as well at some point. We'll see. I'll have to ask for permission. Like Bethesda basically gives you blanket permission, but with those smaller indie studios, I do like to ask them before I do that. It's not like I earn anything, but I don't want to have copyright strikes on me. It's no fun dealing with those, I hear. Are you a bandit? Why do I even bother asking? Have some fireball. You have an ebony mace. They could have just sold that for a killing, but no, you had to try to steal my stuff. I'll take that then. Thank you for that. I'll have to try and go for more summoning spells or conjuration. We'll probably try and get ourselves a skeleton for the caverns there. Should be right over there. There's a Minotaur. I do want to fight that. Not without saving, mind you, but we do want to fight it. Apparently it's not aware of us. Let's hope it stays that way. Okay, nope, nope, it noticed us. It noticed us. Teehee, we captured the soul. I'm liking the soul capturing business. Although I think it did hit our armor quite heavily. Okay, no imps around it. That's nothing I'm too happy about. Okay, can I get my skeleton out? Okay, that was easy. So there we go, one imp gone. Huzzah! Also some more loot. Nothing too fancy, but we'll take the money. So take those for more health potions. Skeleton, you were useless to me. Okay, that seems easy enough. Like, this should probably be a much earlier quest in that guild. Because essentially just sniping them in the back. Which admittedly isn't very honorable, but let's face it, there's nothing honorable about battle, really. It's about being the one who comes out alive. Skeleton, do the thing. Skeleton, you suck. Luckily, we got them both killed. I think this is something that, or conjuration might be a skill you should have, or I should have leveled earlier. Because by now everything has leveled so far that the basic creatures we can summon are just too weak. Although I guess the bound weapons might still be pretty good against those. Wonderful, that's a hit. Where did that imp die? Oh, over there somewhere. Ooh, nice, some gems. There we go, another imp. Something tells me the Blackwood Company might not be too happy about that. Like, this is too easy. I somewhat feel they are going to wait for me outside. Okay, the imp was over there. There it is. That's like, what, 4 or 5? Annoying to harvest. Also, little bastards are hard to see. At least that one over there. I feel it was hard to see. And there should be a kind of detect loot spell. Or something that allows you to see, like, your hunted prey. Especially if you fight more than one enemy in a, like, overgrown area, you definitely probably want to have at least some way of tracking down your kill. Okay. How much do we have now? I have to admit I didn't count. 8, so 2 more imps. And that would be that. Another box with Skoma. How forbidden. That's 2 of them. And we did have to be quick here. Didn't quite want them to notice me. A mundane ring for 21 grand? That doesn't seem that mundane. In fact, it seems better than Namira's ring. Let me check that. Ring of Feather, we want that. A Ring of Viper Eye. Resist magic. Yeah, definitely. Why do we even have that? But yeah, Mundane Ring. Yeah, screw you, Viper Eye. We want the Mundane Ring. If that place has more stuff like this, I'll probably want to search everything here. Although I believe this is something that's like triggered by your luck. I might be wrong there, but I think like that's something that happens when your luck is high enough that it basically just says, okay, yeah, you find something awesome in there. Go you. Come on. There you go. Stop it. Git. And more infernal innards for us. Lovely. But I'm not sure how imps tie into the Elder Scrolls universe. Like, if they're demons, if they're Daedra. What exactly are they? I mean, in most other games, imps are kind of demons. Or at least, like, extraplanar beings. I believe in Dungeons and Dragons, imps and demons actually had kind of a hatred towards each other. Was it imps and some other kinds of externals? It's kind of hard to tell. At least I didn't bother remembering everything. That's not a rock we can move. Some very hidden wisp stalks here, though. Which we also can't harvest, sadly enough. Alright, so we got something pretty amazing out of this cave. I am very pleased with that. I did not want to fall down there. Looks like I'll have to. Great. At least we'll find some other ways and probably more imps to kill. You know what's useful in those cases? Balfam's Insight. It should show us imps. Also, I think we just returned to that cave. Yes, lovely. So that's where that goes. Which means we have seen everything this way. We haven't gone this way down here. So, over that bridge thing again. Then through here. Okay, did we loot that already? I think we did. Yes, we did. There's another imp over there, so we haven't been there yet. That's not an imp. That is a very funky imp if it is one. You are so not an imp. You're a Minotaur. Alright. Not quite what I was hoping to see here. I was more expecting a damsel in distress or something like that. Well, luckily he seems to be trapped there. So this is what we in the business call archery practice. Okay, can I get one of those? I'm quite sure I have one of my own Restore Magicka potions. I do not seem to have one of those. Well, fine then. Ow! Okay, it cheated. Ow. Alright, let's do that properly. I still think it cheated. It teleported on us. But fine, we'll skip that. We'll go straight to the Major Staff. Okay, Minotaur Lore. Anything good? Not really. Just a Minotaur Horn, which is at least quite expensive. Try a chest over there. Ooh, yes please. Lovely stuff. And a Curious of the Ranger, which gives us Chameleon. What a lovely effect. And the Dagger of Voltage, which is about as good as the Short Sword of Dynamo, at least effect-wise. It was a good haul. And that thing was tanky, like, it took lightning bolts like no man's business. Not too happy about that. Yeah, it does 9 damage. How's my short sword doing? That's 11 damage, okay. So the sword is a bit better. We should probably sell the dagger. I'm topped off on health. Lovely. So I think I want to go that way. Yeah, jump on that thing. I think it prevents you from basically glitching through that bridge. Okay, so this way. Or not this way. We'll have to go this way. So over here, around there, and then this way. Yeah, okay, fine. So back over the bridge. Because I have nothing better to do. Alright. Over we go. So, this way. And then that way. Did we harvest that? No. Yes. We did harvest that. Now that we have those mushrooms, we'll probably want to do some health potions, just to be on the safe side. Probably not with the Daedra Hearts. I mean, it doesn't really seem to matter what you put into there. It'll always have the same effect strength, so... Ooh, resist paralysis, lovely. You know what, we'll probably go into some Daedric places soon enough, so that's fine. Can I make a Night Eye potion? Preferably without one of those amazingly expensive ingredients, or rare ingredients. I don't want to face more Spider Daedra, if I can prevent it, so let's not use the Daedra Silk. Okay, so... that was good. That was a very good haul. Mushrooms? No. No mushrooms here either. That's the way out. We'll save here just in case. Well, at least we didn't run into any good weather. Although when it's hardly assaulted by sunshine. Okay. So, this seems straightforward. Just return to the city and off we go. What are you? A bandit by chance? There you go. What a lovely axe you had. Sadly we can't... We can actually carry that. I'll have your healing potion. We don't want that, but I do want my... It's definitely one of my favorite spells. The Ease Burden spell. Sadly, it's not yet enough. Seriously, 3. 3! Let's not cook up the imp gall. But we can make some other nice potions. Can we make a silencing potion? Yes, we can. Create it. That'll come in handy against all those mages we're going to fight, I presume. Okay, we have lots of those. So I guess we could make a light potion. Or a frost damage. No, let's not do that. Let's instead pop down a feather potion. We have plenty of those. We'll go with the heavier one, for obvious reasons. Okay, and I'll have all that. Look at that, your friend was just over there. Really didn't learn from his demise. Oh well. Also seriously, sell your axe. What's that bear we killed? I'm kind of shocked that bear pelts are just so worthless. Like, you'd think a bear pelt is something you can sell for a bit more than the paltry sum of 10 gold, especially for that weight. It makes hunting completely pointless, in my opinion. Because you just don't really get anything good out of it unless you find some really dangerous creatures, which are then in turn likely to just mop the floor with you.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon? How afternoon are we? 1 PM, lovely. 1 PM means we can still go into a blacksmith store. In this case that would be the Archer's Paradox. And sell all the stuff we just found.
Have pity, sir. I got nothing to eat.
Ideally we achieve that before the feather potions and or spells run out. It seems we're fine. Well, as you can see on that spell count on the top right. hell are you hurrying up for? Um...
Hello.
Okay, that's weird. Apparently City Swimmer has a problem. I've just been caught stealing or something. Okay, you.
What can I...
You actually can't do anything for me just yet. I wish to fix my own stuff first. And then we'll probably want to sell that skooma to our fence. I don't think everybody will buy it, with skooma being an illegal substance and all that. Also, let me just check something. Okay, so that is the same amount of armor, but it has a much better effect for me. Actually, no, it's probably less armor. Or
Yes?
the Curious of the Herald is probably the better armor
Go
once
into
it's been
battle.
fixed. Actually, no, just repair all. Yeah, I presume now it's only slightly better. I'll actually go with that. It looks terrible now,
Goodbye.
but we are now slightly invisible.
What can I...
Or in that case,
May I
pretty
interest
fully
you in
invisible.
Some of my fine wares.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares, like this wonderful dagger I totally didn't find. Or this lovely axe I also totally did not find and pick up the floor. We'll keep that. For sentimental reasons, I'm going to keep that. And I'll put it in my
A good
my house.
Another...
We'll also
Perhaps you
want
need
one
me-
of those...
A weapon? I have... You bought that...
Yeah, give me both of those.
That's a good deal.
I'll also take the pig.
Another...
Lovely.
Seeing you.
Okay, did the guards figure out their thing? No, they didn't. They really didn't. Yeah, guards, you kind of suck at this. Okay. Poor fellow. I think we'll take that key. Oh yeah, she's still a potato. That wants a death sentence here. Like, seriously? That's harsh. That is harsh.
It's you.
Okay, do we have Luciana
Oh,
Galena here?
That could happen here.
No, they were taken by surprise.
Speaking of the Legion, I haven't actually seen them in in a long time. I'm not even sure if there is an Imperial Legion presence here. It's kind of silly considering we're in the very heartland of the Empire. Also, apparently the defense is out. I hope she didn't die. Well, she was running around here earlier.
afternoon.
I hear the legions have been recalled from Fort Swampmouth in Black Marsh, and many of the
Ooh, Father's Aaron.
slaves have returned to their
Mage's Guild.
It is no wonder odd things are happening there.
You're not the Mage's Guild, no. You're Henantier's house. There's the Mage's Guild. Always look for the fanciest, weirdest building in the entire city.
Hello, journeyman.
Greetings,
Good to
Warlock.
see.
Well, have you found that?
Yes, I have.
You've got it. Looks fresh, too. I realize you'll be paid by your superior, but take this as well. It might come in handy in your work.
Okay, what did I get? A Grand Ring of Aegis. Sounds pretty good.
No,
Thank you, madam.
This guild seems very at peace with himself.
Well met.
Okay, anyone here selling stuff?
Farewell.
Well met.
You're selling
Some of my
spells. Yeah, let's buy that. Yes. Enemies explode. I was hoping they would actually explode. Let's just say. I kind of want that too. Open easy lock. We have that already, so there's no need for that. Could summon a scamp? Why the hell would we not want to do that? Okay. Yeah, we'll also do some light spells. I think we already have one that follows us around. But I kind of want one on distance as well. Okay, we'll not... I don't know, I never really want to bother with those illusion spells. They're just never that good for me, in my opinion. I prefer the direct ones.
A pleasure.
What can you teach me? Nothing.
Be seeing you. Good day.
What can you teach me?
Knowledge is the key to success.
No, we're good at mysticism.
What can I interest you in?
Ooh, chameleon's skill. Yeah, we'll have it. I also was kind of expecting this to be more
Thank you.
to be more of a
You too.
like leveled thing. This looks like we're pretty much completely chameleon. In Morrowind, you actually had this scale up, so if you only had like 5 points of chameleon, you would be mildly translucent,
How goes it?
and you could still see yourself pretty clearly. And the further you'd go up,
Anytime
the
now.
more invisible you would become. Okay, what did we get? That's an 18% shield. Not too bad, but also not as good as what we already have. Also, we're now much better at sneaking around. And I am going to drop that Cuirass. Along with the Grand Ring of Aegis. So, we'll go to our house in Frostcrag Spire, yes. And once there, we will sort out a few things. Okay. I also always thought that, like, people like, what's his name? Lucien Lachance, the guy from Dark Brotherhood, had a complete invisibility spell, or like 100% chameleon spell. Considering how he looked now, it might just have been like a 1-point chameleon spell and he looked completely invisible. I am kind of disillusioned now. We want to go to the vault and dump off some things. Could have also got some imp call from here, I suppose. Okay, let's see. Not this one. This one. No. This one. No. Quite sure it was that. Or that. I should have a chest with, yeah, a lot of stuff in. Okay, we don't need this anymore, it's too heavy. So that goes in. We'll drop that off as well. We don't need that anymore. Or that. Oh, it's okay, it's weightless, so fine. Anything else I don't need? Let's drop those off as well. Okay, I think we're good to go. That's fine. And now we can actually loot a lot more than we ever used to. Okay. What's the time? 10 p.m. That means we'll probably want to go to Coral. And I feel like using my Mage's Portal to there. Because I don't think we can get to Traven in time. Anvil, Bruma, there's not much left of Bruma Mage's Guild. Tradenhall, Leawin, Coral. I think that's where I wanted to go, right? Yes. Okay, you look like a...
Excuse me.
Yes, you are a merchant.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all
Please
towns.
merchant away my skooma. Will he buy? Yes, he will buy it. Yes. Just get it off of me.
Thank you for...
I also kind of liked how it was completely illegal in Morrowind, and people would actually refuse to buy it. Or they would even refuse to serve you just in case. Like, even Blacksmith would go, yeah, no, you have to get rid of that skooma before I'm going to serve you. Couldn't even learn some spells from people.
I've been better.
Saying there's some cult murdered the Emperor and are
How do you
opening
do?
the Oblivion gates. Do you think any of it is true?
No doubt.
What's the story on Magler and his contract?
Oh yeah,
Shouldn't you be taking care?
I have.
I can't believe we lost another to that bunch. Well done taking care of the contract, though. We can't afford to lose any of them these days. Here's your payment for completion of the contract. I think it's time for us to discuss the Blackwood Company a bit.
Okay, fine. Let's talk about them.
They weren't always a threat. Small-scale mercenary band, until Reza Kar took over. Then came the fat Imperial contracts. After a mission in Blackmarsh, they set up shop in Leawin, more ruthless than ever. It needs investigating. First, though, you need advancement.
I can deal with that.
Your service to the guild has not gone unnoticed. Henceforth, you will carry the rank of Defender. Bear the title proudly.
Okay, fine. What about duties then?
I've got something for you, but we're not going to talk about it here. I want you to meet me at my house after sundown. We'll talk more then.
Okay.
Later.
So,
Can I help you, brother?
yeah, you can move to her house. We're supposed to go there. I mean, it does seem to help a lot with sneaking. Although not too much. People can still clearly see me.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
They say syndicates of
Modrin, you're supposed to meet me somewhere. It is well after sundown. It's like 10 p.m. It's 11:30. Children. Do you really have to do that now?
I'm not surprised. It seems that Skyrim is always involved in a border dispute.
Be seeing.
Okay.
I may have a bit of a proposition for you involving the Germain family
Oi.
who so recently assisted.
Okay.
It was kind of you to escort the Germains back to Weatherly. However, the original owner of Weatherly left them an even greater legacy. In fact, there's quite a bit more to their family history than meets the eye. Want to hear about it?
Well, since water's not moving, yeah, sure.
Excellent. Curiosity should never be denied, is it not so? And who knows, my story may prove profitable to both of us once it has come to its end. My tale actually begins with the father, Albert Germain. He was once in my employ, or should I say, the employ of my organization. He was very good at obtaining things that people did not want to part with. A professional thief, to put it bluntly. He was assigned to obtain a very valuable item for me. He succeeded, but decided to keep this item for himself. An unfortunate decision. He fled from Coral with his family, and was never heard from again. Only his small son, Reynald, was found, wandering alone in the wilderness. Naturally, my associates and I believed he had perished. The wilderness is, after all, a dangerous place. No place to take your family. Then, these many years later, voila! The brother reappears. It seems the rest of the family did not die in the wilderness after all.
And what does that mean for me?
Indeed. What is the point of my tale? Albert Germain builds Weatherly way out in the middle of nowhere.
I noticed.
He was a thief, not a farmer. The only reason to establish such a place would be to stay out of the Coral Guard's sight. I believe that the item Albert stole, which rightly belongs to me, was hidden at the Weatherly settlement. Unfortunately, the notorious Redguard Valley ogres ransacked the place and probably took all of the loot back with them. If you were to obtain this item somehow and bring it to me, I would pay you very well for it. I can get you started by telling you where the ogres live. The rest is up to you.
Well, that's helpful. Tell me about Albert Germain first,
There
though.
isn't much to tell you about Albert Germain. He was one of my best, then he got greedy. The rest is history.
Yeah, I think we've seen him in that fire.
Gilbert and Reynald know nothing of their father's past deeds. If you want to tell them about it, suit yourself.
I think they're good without it. But a stolen
I
item.
do not care to describe it. You will know it when you see it, I think. It is not something one of the ogres should have in his possession.
Okay, and where do they live?
By all accounts, we don't talk about him in public. The Thieves Guild fought.
Okay,
Beware, the Redguard Valley ogres.
okay, so Redguard Valley Cave.
Hospitality.
Also, why could you see me? Anyway, I like how this basically leads to another quest. I thought this was done already. Yeah, nice. I actually like when those things happen, and you do a quest, and you think, okay, yeah, it's just a side thing, it's done, and then somebody runs up to you and says, yeah, you know what, about that, it's not done yet. There's more to it. Go do the thing. Also, yeah, I think we were in his house to meet the Grey Fox once. And I think there's another quest in here, I think. Well, that one's kind of a pain in the ass. It's a pretty big escort quest, or a save and escort quest, which is even worse. And I think this slowly levels up our sneaking as well, which I suppose is useful. I mean, this doesn't, but as long as we stay out of sight. and remain undetected by whoever we're sneaking up on. Although I think Modron doesn't really mind us sneaking up on him. But yeah, I think as long as you're evading some kind of noticing, you will basically level up sneaking. Also, no, he is an important character, so he cannot be killed. Just in case he's spotted, like, breaking into his own door or something. You do realize I'm supposed to meet you in there? Does it have a back entrance? No, it doesn't. Really, you expect me to break your flippin' lock? I will charge extra for those lockpicks I'm gonna waste. Oh no, he let us in.
Good, you're here. We've got duties to attend to.
We?
I've been looking into them, heard some disturbing things. We know they're a danger to us, and we know they're good at what they do.
Okay, why are they so effective?
Good question. I've heard stories, but nothing I can prove is true. Maybe they've got a mage working with them. Maybe they're just well trained.
Why don't we get a mage then?
All I know for sure is that they'll accept any contract, and they'll do anything to complete it. And they don't care who gets in the way.
And why haven't we stopped them?
Velena's gotten tentative since the Blackheart mission. She's worried about getting us killed. But we're just getting killed a little bit at a time.
Okay. What about Azani Blackheart?
That mission was the start of it. That was when Vitellis was killed. We were contracted by a wizard, Argoth, to recover an artifact from Blackheart. I went in there with 20 men. I left with 5. Vitellis wasn't one of them. He died covering our retreat.
And Blackwood?
I snooped around. Apparently, they completed that contract for us. I went in there with 20 good men. I can't believe that bunch finished the job. There's more. Argoth, he's dead. The artifact gone. Sounds like a setup. Maybe they made a deal with Blackheart. I don't know. But I'll find out.
And what now?
Now we find out what really happened. And we let it be known. I want to show the people who the Blackwood Company really are. I can't order you to do this with me. It's dangerous, and Velena isn't going to know about it. It's your choice.
Well, I can do it my own, but I'm in.
We leave as soon as you're ready. I want to investigate Blackheart's stronghold in Arpenia. Meet me at the Leowen Guild Hall. We'll go from there.
Okay. Anything else about Azani?
What happened with him?
Alright, fine.
Let's go.
Let's get out of here before somebody says I'm trespassing.
Hello there. I'm Melinta.
No, I think it was your house we were in.
I hope I can show you.
You teach security. Yeah, he can't teach me anything about security.
Shadow hide you.
Then don't worry, it sure does. Shadow hides me quite well. Currently even light hides me. But I did prefer the kind of translucent effect in Morrowind. And I don't think it was too difficult to put that in here, even though I do like this rippling effect there as well.
Yes.
Although, if you were completely invisible in Morrowind, people would actually not know you were talking, which was another very nice touch. So if you try to talk to someone, then they'd be like, who are you? Also, why are you...
Things could always be worse, and probably will be.
I better don't ask. Okay, quests. Back to the quests. Okay, now where is that? Show me on the map. That's not too far away. We'll go to the Shrine of Sanguine, and we'll see what we can do there. Been live for an hour 15 minutes, so yeah, why the hell not? Should be able to get this quest going. As usual, save the game. Yes.
Ah, another mortal. Come to beg Sanguine to add a bit of spice to an otherwise drab existence. I would have you perform a service for me. The Castle Leowin is a dull, dreary place. The mistress is an especially somber soul, and tomorrow she will hold another excruciating dinner party. I want you to liven it up. Use this spell on the Countess and her guests. I think it will make the party much more interesting. You should probably try to be inconspicuous, or they might kill you. Oh, and the party is by invitation only. You'll have to find a way in. Have fun.
Okay, that sounds odd. After I provided the offering to Sanguine, the Daedra Prince spoke to me. Sanguine believes that Countess of Leowin is too stuffy and wants me to do something about it. She will be hosting a dinner party tomorrow, and I am to sneak into the castle undetected and cast a spell of Stark Reality on her. That sounds like fun, let's do that. Let's also find out what this spell does. So, Stark Reality. Of course it does drain health, which is annoying because that means it is a hostile spell. Okay, let's not figure out what Ashni is doing there. And let us instead make our way to Leowin, all the way down here. We are to sneak into the castle undetected. Well, we can go into the front of the castle, that's not a big deal.
Seeing you again is like a blessing from the Night Mother herself.
Oh wow. Telendril sure gets around. There's Mazoka the Orc, clad in Daedric armor, all things. So, the spell of Stark Reality. Where does that want me to go? Oh, just the next room.
When Sidrasa is a teaching alchemist, he spends all of his time researching a cure for schooner rot. Heard any news from the other provinces? So long.
Good morning. Hold on. There's a dinner party here tonight, and no one gets in the room, even after it's prepared, unless they're on the list.
Okay.
If they're on the list, they'd better be dressed for it. This is important to the Countess, and no one is going to muck it up. Got it?
Yeah, I did. Okay, so there's no way in that way. Can we get around here? Nope. Yeah, we are automatically detected.
Well met. Well met.
Okay, we can't butter her up.
What do you want?
Nothing.
Good day.
Okay, any way to get into that servant quarters, eh? I wonder if that goes through the basement. Alright, we've been in there before. And we know Alicia Caro does a few things she's not supposed to. But I would imagine the Lord's Manor connects to the basement, to the servants' quarters. And one more. There we go. Okay, healers' private quarters. Oh shit. Okay, let's not do that. Ow. Okay, let's not try to kill anyone. Let's actually go outside and see if we can find a way there. We've been to the basement. There's nothing in there. There's nothing in here. And there's nothing in here either. Okay. Is there a way to these servants' quarters in here? Cyrodiil, City Watch Barracks, where we're supposed to kill somebody as well. Adamus Philippa, that's his name. I was supposed to...
Are you the Count?
no, but the Count sent me.
The Count? Then I can talk to you. I'm Mazoga.
Yeah, well, tell me about yourself, Mazoga.
Yes, I'm an orc. I was born under a rock and I have no parents, so I don't need a family name.
Okay.
I guess you don't know how to talk to a knight, so I'll teach you. Say, yes, Sir Mazoga.
Okay. Yes, Mazoga.
All right, then. Just don't forget.
What about being a knight?
I'm a free knight. I don't have a lord. You got a problem with that?
No. Sir Mazoga?
All right, then. There's an Argonian named Weebamna in town. Go get him for me.
Okay. What about him?
Do you know where Weebamna is? I hear he's a hunter, knows all about the woods around here.
No, I don't know it.
Go find him. Tell him...
Okay, fine. So apparently Mazoga wants to see some kind of Argonian hunter. How lovely. You.
Ansteya Sandu, Castle. I don't trust.
Fine.
Go ahead.
Okay, that looks like positive. So that's an...
You win this one.
Okay, that's a yes, and I guess that is no.
What a wonderful compliment. Your I doubt it.
Okay, so no, no, yes, yes. Get the nose out.
That's enough.
Get that
Yeah,
and
no.
that.
You do me too much honor.
Okay, what was it? No, no, yes, yes. So, rotate once. Get
I
that.
doubt
Get that.
You win
Get
this.
that.
Not fun.
And get
No,
that.
you do me too much honor. Please, I'm embarrassed. You've got... Ugh, that's... I doubt it.
Okay, let's do one more.
I doubt it. That's enough. Ugh, really? Now you're... So... I doubt it. That's enough.
Perfect. That's the way you want to do it.
Such a... Leowyn has always been a melting pot. I fear Lady Leowyn and Ladara Mothril plan.
Okay.
Jack-Robol has some good books at Southern Books.
That was totally not worth it.
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of imperial goods in the land.
Okay, how to best sneak in there? Let's go through the basement again. There might be a way through there. Was it? There was a thing in one of those barrels. Okay, then through to a torture room. I kind of want Baltham's insight on me. My hands are invisible, I like that. And that would lead me to the private quarters. Which hopefully connect to the servants' quarters. No, they don't. They might. They might. One nearby, no. Okay, no one around. Go through here. I think we've been in here already. Yeah, this is Hildara Mothril's chamber, which apparently doesn't seem to be completely uncovered when you go in here. That's a shame. Let's go to the stewards and healers' quarters. Maybe there's something over there. Okay, doesn't look like it. Okay, plan B. That looks ominous. He said we better be dressed for it.
Have you anything
Ow.
new to report?
Yes, kind of. Okay, let's dress up for some fine occasion.
Hold on. There's a and no one gets in the room. This is important.
Okay, fine.
The dividing line is a good place to buy a sharp blade. Of course, you're likely to hear some of Toon Zeus' stories if you hang around.
Okay. can't open that door. Well, that's a shame. How would one get in there? I know what the dungeon. Is there a way to the servants' quarters there? No.
Look at the muscles. What do you...
Can I visit the prisoner?
Don't have any Argonians, I can allow it.
Okay, fine. That is so not going to be helpful, but we'll see.
Don't get too close to the prisoners. I haven't got all day.
Which prisoners do you mean exactly?
What seems to be seen.
You don't have any prisoners here.
No touching the locks.
I'm not, mate.
No touching the locks.
I'm not touching any locks. Alright.
A pleasure. Bye.
Okay, is there any side entrance?
How are you?
Any secret passage in there? Hardly. Maybe if we go from the outside.
Yes.
Okay, the castle was this way, so we'll try to go south. We'll probably have a little swim. Just didn't want to waste any charges on that. 700 here. Okay, so there's the castle layer win. Is that a coda plant? No, it's an 100. There's another one. And yes, I would have been very excited if that had been a coda plant, or coda flower indeed. Which we haven't seen since Morrowind. Ooh, more 100. This is proving to be quite profitable. In terms of Nerdroot at least. Yoink, another one. Lots of Lotus as well. But no secret entrance to Leyawind Castle I had been hoping for. Huh. So, how would we get in there? I think this is one of those skooma dens, or smugglers' dens that we were supposed to clean out. We don't really have that. think the guy with the quest is over there. Huh, okay. Who are you?
Greetings,
Garte.
Argonian.
Perhaps you'll be able to assist.
Okay, fine. What about skooma dealers then?
A small group of skooma dealers led by a Dunmer named Kailis Lanavo is holed up in the Greyland settlement, just up the road. I've been trying to catch Lanavo for months, but I need someone to go in there and put a stop to those fetchers. I don't care what it takes. We must get that poison they're selling. Bring me Lanavo's ring as proof he's...
Okay, that's easy enough.
Be vigilant. Lanavo.
So we'll go to Greyland and loot the place. And considering we're dealing with Dunmer, we'll probably want to have another spell ready. We'll want to go with the Cold Touch. I also probably want to equip my actual piece of armor. Does that thing not have greaves? Oh, it does. But the finery doesn't. Okay.
Let's get this over with.
Okay, this is like one of the weirdest battles I've ever had. Mostly because we can't see Jack. Okay, we might need the mage's little help for that. Can we switch now? How about now? Lovely. I probably also want to have the Night Mother's Caress.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
No, you're supposed to die very soon.
Do your worst.
Ow! Could we perhaps not get trapped here?
Now you will know pain.
Okay, I think this might be a good time for a change of plans. Drink that. And drink one of those. And then switch to ow. That's a glass armor. And a pretty decent claymore as well. We'll definitely steal that. We'll need that. Continue there. Look at all this stuff. It's light and pretty decent. And we also have this guy here, with stuff that's not light, but just as expensive. Whoa, this was a very good haul. burden. Can we get those swords as well? Let's take... Yes, we can. Claymore of Lightning. Does that do anything? Okay, it does not seem to boost the Soul Trap enchantment, which is a shame. I would have loved that. Okay, you there. Yeah, they're dead.
You've done it! I can't even begin to thank you enough. By the Divines, I salute you in the name of the Legion.
That's like less than 250 per head. Life must really be worth very little in this world.
Will it?
Oi. Alright. So we need a blacksmith and we need him quick. And we'll also need our hammers. Fine.
What can I...
You can fix all the other stuff I can fix. Yes, please. At least fixing the stuff isn't as expensive as recharging it.
What can I interest you in?
Okay, what's that thing? Nothing really great. Okay, we'll want to sell that guy. And that guy.
An excellent bargain.
Yeah, for you, mate. Now I could sell this for more to another merchant, but honestly I don't want to. I'm just here for the quick buck.
An excellent... You drive a hub?
Actually, yeah.
That's more than I'd usually pay.
I think I could have replaced my blade stuff with that, with this gear, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll find more glass armor, and maybe next time I'll actually think about replacing my stuff. Can we find any...
I'm Tamriel, but I didn't do anything. No. Okay, I'll tell you. It's so great. I sneak into people's houses, take things off their tables and shelves, and put them into barrels. Isn't that rich? They think that things are stolen.
Okay.
Oh, they are right there. They just don't know.
You need a hobby, mate. You definitely need a hobby. Something without people, probably. Ooh, look at that. Adamus fillet. I'm just out here. Apparently taking a swim. Now that is a convenient time for the Rose of Zetis. Okay, so Adamus Philida is dead. I may return now to the sanctuary for my reward. If I want to receive a bonus, however, there was one more task I must complete. Fitter there wears an Imperial Legion ring. I should take his finger with the ring still attached and put it in the desk of Philidor's Imperial Legion successor in his office in the Imperial City. We'll do that. I also want my Rose of Cetus back. Nice. We'll have all that. And I can't get the Rose of Cetus back. Okay, go to barracks. Do I have a bounty on me now? Yes, 40 gold. What we'll do here is we'll probably go and have that paid off. We can't break into a place with this bounty still on us. Also, I think we might try to just get this Stark Reality spell. Okay, apparently the Mythic Dawn is going on here as well. Ow. Okay, let's leg it. You didn't ask me to pay the fine. Okay, who can deal with fines again? I think it's Kriva and Bravil. We need a gate. We need a city gate. There's one. Blackwood. Sounds like the place to be. Okay, we'll just leave this place. Down through the graveyard. You suck at archery, mate. Okay, let's just run. How do we get to Bravil from here? Can I quick travel to Bravil, please? No, I can't. Okay, so north it is. North it is. Just run north. Yeah, horse, you'll stay there for now. This might be the point when my horse actually dies and gets killed by the city guard, because it's apparently loyal to me. And there's a land drag. Okay, it has 11 uses. I'll leave that quickly. You're rather ungrateful. Just saying. That is rather... There's an Oblivion gate there. How about you deal with that? No? Fine, don't then. Oh, please don't. Why do I always hit the bad ones? Oh shit, another one of those. Yeah, you two have fun there. I won't help you this time. Get. There's Water's Edge, and I think we might be able to run now. Or to quick travel now. Also, there's kind of creepy spidery things. You might want to put those sheep inside. Or like at least fence them in somehow. Can I walk to Bravil? No, I can't fast travel with enemies nearby. I'm not sure who those enemies are. If it's a guard, if it's a wild creature or whatever. The fact is, we have to run. Ah.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
Yeah, you do that. That should increase my bounty. Yeah, it's still at 40. Oh shit. Hatron Axe. Why do I always have to be here? There's another Nandrid. There is another Nandrid. I'll have that. Hooray, we found 20. So we can now go to Sindarian and actually turn those in for a better elixir. Hooray, more skill. Okay, and this looks like one of those way shrines. And since we apparently have not been here before, we might as well get it off the map. Is it a way shrine? It might be. What are those? Bog beacons. I'll have those. Yes, it is. And we've been here already. Have we? Or do I need to be like completely free of bounty in order to get further here? It would make sense. I think Stendar is like the god of laws and shit. So he'd probably not want to give us his blessing without any, while we're a criminal. Even though I'm not exactly sure what we're hunted for. It clearly isn't murder. I think it's because we looted Adamus Philida's corpse. Not because we made him that corpse to begin with, it's because we robbed him after we killed him. Or rather, we were seen robbing him after we killed him. I believe I could have also just kept the Rose of Zetes. Oh, yep, it's several bandits. Ow. Oh, I'm not getting tired, my friend. Anything good? An ebony warhammer. Why do you have that? Well, you don't have it anymore. Oh, damn it, he's seen me. Rather, she has.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to
cool thing about this is you don't see how much I suck at blocking. Oh, this mace. Ah, it's too much. Too much of a hassle. What did you have? Another mithril curious. Why the hell not? Yeah, I don't feel like running after that mace. Is there another bandit down there? No, that's just a plant. Ooh, 900. I'll have that. We picked like the worst weather for this little excursion. And honestly didn't expect Adamus Filler to actually sneak around. I'd like to have more than one favorite, or more than 9 favorite things. Why is that glowing? It's a wisp. I don't want to fight a wisp right now. I don't want to fight a wisp. I just want to get the Bruma, pay off my fines. I hope Scriva can take care of those. And yeah, then get back to trying that stupid quest for Sanguine again. And we might actually be able to go there now. I think I can quick travel now. No, I can't. Fine, we'll have to walk. Actually, do we? Can I swim? I mean, I could swim quite fast. Okay, it's just a deer. This trip has really paid off so far. That's just a rock. Alright. I don't know what for, but I'm quite sure I remember actually wanting a lot of those Somnalius plants for something. But it completely slipped my mind why. Could we get some more bandits, preferably with some pretty decent gear? There's one. Oh, no, it's a plant. This is becoming a kind of a trend now. Getting bandits and menacing herbs confused. Okay. Also, the video description said Mannimarcos something. And I realized we haven't done anything. Actually, we did. We figured out why the Bruma Mages Guild wasn't responding to the Arcane University. Okay. Does Bravil have like a sewer entrance? No, but I hope Scriva is at home. I really hope she's at home. It would totally help. Dead? Yes. Okay, Screamer will take care of my fines for me. Hopefully. Yeah, we can't cast range spells underwater, which kind of sucks. Well, technically not underwater, but screw it. We'll not argue with the games about that. Come on, really? Can't go and land here. No. Okay, I'm hoping the guards aren't too eager to do their job today. Otherwise I don't know. I guess in such a situation you just slip him like a sack of gold, like 30 gold, and say, yeah, you know what, dude, you have a tough day. The weather is shite and you're supposed to stand out here. Go have a drink at the tavern. Bills on me. Okay, Scriba usually sits here.
You wear the... The hunter can pay his fine. It will be done. I will shred all of the hunters.
Wonderful, thank you.
You have to find your own. The Grey Fox is watching your career.
Okay, lovely. So we're now free to get back to Leowyn.
How do you do?
And actually do that quest we were about to finish off. Now, I hope we weren't on a timer. Okay, we want to do Sanguine's quest again.
Hold on. There's a dinner party here tonight, and no one gets in the room. Even this is...
Okay, so if we stand like right here and cast the Stark Reality spell, what's going to happen?
I'm being Stop right there, criminal scum!
Okay, yeah, no. That clearly didn't work.
The Doomstones are a mystery. Are they traces of the mythic times? Or creations of ancient beast folk?
How about we pickpocket him? It says the door can't be opened at all.
Murdered by the Dark Brotherhood. It's true. I saw the body myself.
You cannot open this door. Fine. There's nothing in here. That statue's broken. Why don't you look at that statue? Look at it. It's totally broken. Figure out what's wrong with it. Didn't get through the basement. Or the dungeons. There's also no secret passage over this way. Weirdly enough. We can't access the servants' quarters from here either. Okay, fine. Huh. How odd. Also, hello chat. Didn't realize things were going on there right now. So, we're supposed to get into a dinner party and cast a weird spell that's going to mess everything up, and we have no idea how to get in there. Which means we'll probably do that next time. And for now, we'll go to the Imperial City and do two things. First off is, of course, clearing out, or not clearing out the warrant. We did that already. First off is getting the news of Artemis Philidas' retirement out of the way. Could we try to keep those topics off the chat? Yeah, I'm not comfortable with that. You too? Okay, we have to go into the Legion office again. Why do we always have to go in there? Do I have an invisibility potion? Anything that gives invisibility here? Oh boy. I hate doing that. Okay, we have something for invisibility. Anything else that will give me invisibility? Of course not. Ah, great. Great.
You have my ear, citizen.
So, I suppose we'll be kicked out here immediately if we break in. Right, we have a key. It's not technically breaking in.
Stop! You violated...
Fine. No.
Then...
Is that the desk I'm supposed to break in?
You should have paid the fine!
Okay, that's the desk we're supposed to leave the finger in, right? I'm hoping. So, that would be a quest item. Note from Philida. Where the hell is it? Ah, there we go. Ah, seriously? Ow! Why do we always have to do that? Okay, let's find the guy at the waterfront. and have him help me with that fine again. So I really don't want to go to jail. I'd lose all my stolen stuff. I'm quite sure they would have wanted the finger of Artemis Philida back. Okay, we want to go to the waterfront, which is all the way over there. So it's once across the entire city. Could we not do that? That's harsh. Okay, we need to go this way. At least they're better at archery. Let's just not attack them for a while, though. Okay, I need to go this way. Alright. Ow! Okay, this way. Come on. City Isle? Do I want to go? Yes, I want to go to City Isle. How much is my bounty even? They're hunting me for 10 gold. Just saying, that's a bit harsh. If they ever make a show about weird exploits in Oblivion's legal system, I'm quite sure this would be part of it. Okay, what's his name again? Oh shit, the guard. Not Mithridel. Not the abandoned shack. Ow. Not Quinchel, not Jet. Not Mivrina Arano. Ow! Stop it. Shack for sale. Armand Christoph. That's where we want to go in.
You wear the shadow.
Could you pay off my fines? Yes, pay them off. Thank you. Ow! Why is it attacking me? I do not have a bounty on me. I'm quite sure if I fight back, I will have one on me. So we'll just have to leg it. This might be a case when, yes, a pacifying spell might come in handy. Okay, we'll just run. We'll just run. What is this way? The road. Road's fine with me. Off we go. Freedom. Yeah, we can completely blend in underwater, which is lovely. Okay, I think we've lost them. Again. No, we haven't. Great. Just a rock. Okay, so apparently there are enemies in here. My guess is either bandits or undead. Okay, so what we could now do is actually kill them. We could kill those guards. Then try our best to basically get back to Amon Christoph as soon as possible without being spotted by anyone else. And then maybe we could, well, we'd be rid of them. Something tells me this goes terribly wrong though. So instead we'll have to do something else. I don't know what though. Right, always enemies nearby. What counts as nearby enemies? Like, what is nearby? There's actually bugger all nearby. There's that guy, and there's water hyacinths. Lovely. Ow. Okay, turns out being invisible also makes it hard to guess the distance between me and the enemy. Have some fireballs. Get. At least this guy was moderately equipped. I did a lockpick. No amazing gear though. Okay, was that the last? Are we still being followed by those layer wind guards, I wonder? Can I now quick travel? Would be lovely. We want to go to the universe. Yes, please. Let's see if we're still being attacked.
There's evil afoot, citizen, and I've...
Okay, that works.
Move along.
At least they're not attacking me anymore. Let's go and inform the Archmage about what's happening.
Well met.
Hello, Jaskar.
I was too afraid.
Okay, fine.
BC.
You're useless.
How are you? Fantastic. Any word from Jean?
Yeah, she's kinda dead.
He was the only one left? This is worse than I thought. From what he's told you, Mannimarco, the King of Worms, is here in Cyrodiil and preying on our guild. This is something I'd never have dreamed. We'll need a few days to digest this new information. Should Jaskar arrive here, we'll see to it that he's well taken care of. Thank you.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Can I advance now?
It's my pleasure.
Yes, please.
Truly, you are an asset to the guild. I reward you with the rank of wizard and teach you a most powerful spell.
Hooray! And what spell was that?
Farewell.
Wizard's Fury, eh? What's it good for? Ooh. I like that. I like that. This is going to be our new go-to spell. Oops, didn't want to do that.
How are you? Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
He digested all those deaths really quick.
Like Janus Hasildor, inevitably outlives all his peers. Must be a lonely
Okay. Any black sodas in there?
Be seeing you.
Might be.
How are you?
Okay. Let's quick travel to the Brotherhood in Jaden Hall, because we can now hand in a quest as well. We should get a bonus for killing Adamus Philida and delivering his finger. And a message from the Brotherhood, apparently. Also, we haven't been to the hideout in a while. The sanctuary, not the hideout. The sanctuary. So long I haven't even... I've even missed the right place. Damn it. I think I could have asked him for... I could have asked... What's his face for a new quest?
My heart will warm to see you again.
Adamus Philida is dead. I could feel my heart swell with the Night Mother's love the moment that Imperial pig issued his last breath. You have done a great service to the Dark. You also managed to leave Philida's severed finger as a warning to his successor. Well done. Your bonus, 500 additional gold coins, is well earned.
That was so not worth my stress.
Go now, get some rest. Sithis knows you've earned it. When you're ready for another contract, you need only ask.
Okay, I am ready for another contract.
Assassin, I must speak with you. It is quite urgent. A sealed letter just arrived from a Dark Brotherhood courier. I recognize this type of parcel. It contains sealed orders. It's addressed to you from Lucien Lachance.
Ooh.
You must open these sealed orders immediately and follow their instructions to the letter. It would seem the Black Hand itself has a task for you.
Alright, let's open that. Okay, so it was orders from Lucien Lachance, right? There we go. Okay, eliminate. You have served the Dark Brotherhood well in the short time you have been with us. Indeed, the rate of your advancement has been rather remarkable. Now the Black Hand itself is in need of your abilities. You must proceed with all haste to my private refuge in the ruins of Fort Farragut, located in the forest northeast of Jadenhall Sanctuary. When you arrive, we will discuss the nature of your special assignment. I cannot stress to you enough the importance of your swift arrival at Fort Farragut. There are unseen powers working to unravel the very fabric of the Dark Brotherhood. The Black Hand is counting on you to prevent this disaster. Do not share the contents of this message with anyone at the Jadenhall Sanctuary, including Achieva, and make no mention of your journey to Fort Farragut. Also be warned, my refuge within Fort Farragut is guarded by denizens who will attack any interloper on sight. Get through these rotting sentinels and you will surely have earned the right to visit my private sanctum. Lucien Lachance. Okay, so kill more undead. I hope it's just skeletons. Okay. I have read the sealed orders from Lucien Lachance. I am to meet him at Fort Farragut, which is in the wilderness northeast of Deep Blah. Apparently he has a special assignment, also you're on the way. I think he was wearing something much more modest last time we were here. So, fun times. Okay, could we stick away the weapon? Alright, so we got some money for our troubles. Not much, but something, I guess. Okay, we're also, I think, very soon going to be approached by the Grey Fox. He will have another assignment for us. And we'll probably work on that next time, because I am getting tired by now. It's like 1:45. So, yeah. And I mean 1:45 in the morning. So, yeah, I'm fairly tired. Been a long day. As some of you might have seen in that video I uploaded, we actually had a bit of fun at the beast today. When I did mess up a bit. Basically, I kind of forgot I needed a... Well, I didn't forget it, but I did not plan with needing an additional container for some honey frames. I expected to be empty because we extracted them, and the bees actually refilled them already. And yeah, thing is, they were trying to rob that, and it turned into a robbing frenzy when every bee from all the 3 colonies next to those frames, and probably also some bees from the nearby area that just happened to pass by, when they discovered there was like, free sugar to grab, they were all over it. And since I had to wait for my friend with basically a mode of transportation for everything, I don't have a car, and I did not want to carry those frames with all those bees swarming around them in a bus. I mean, I would have liked to do it, but I was quite sure they would not have let me into that bus. So, yeah, I had to wait, and I just had to wait for him to return. When he returned, he, of course, made that stupid video of me, which I then uploaded here, because screw it, why not? And yeah, that's how that short video about beekeeping failures, it's not quite a failure. We did get most of the bees off of them, but it was like a bit of a Sisyphus task, as every time I had brushed all the bees off, new ones were already on those frames. Anyway, yeah, we'll leave it there. I will call the stream. Next time we will look into Mannimarcos. We will also try to get Sanguine's quest sorted out. And yeah, I'm not sure what else. I do like this spell they gave us. It's a good amount of damage. It also saps a fair bit of our health. It's cast, not health, of our magicka. Doesn't look too impressive. But we actually have a good amount of it. Yeah, we can cast that thrice. And then we need to refill. But it's a good spell. It's like 60 or so damage. So definitely worth it. Quite happy with that spell. Anyway, next time. Till then.